Hi guys, I did not actually plan on going live tonight, but I didn't want to wait till Monday. So I figured I'd hop on here now. I was going to do a live on Monday and tell you guys that my ebook is ready for or right now my ebook is ready for pre-order, but on Monday it goes live. So that's pretty exciting. But right now, the actual physical copy is ready to ship. So, um, my best friend just messaged me a little while ago and she was like, Keisha, I got your book in the mail today. I can't wait to read it. And I was like, anxiety. um, because I wrote the book, I did the words, it is now printed, it is now available. But my brain is like, please God, don't let anybody read this thing. But at the same time, it's also like, hey, read this book and tell me if it's either awful or awesome. I don't know. I kind of want to know either way. Um, but yeah, so the anxiety is hitting just a wee bit. And now I want to kind of go crawl in a corner. And that's why I'm on here at night. My hair is doing a thing. No makeup. Horrible lighting. I do have my cute shirt on, which this is my artwork. It says Acuff Creations. Trying not to put it like okay. It's it's shiny, so it's hard to see. Um but yeah. So book. Buy book? Don't buy book? I don't know. Please buy book? Something. I need money, guys. Just buy the book. Um, but that being said, uh, I have been working on my artwork a lot lately, uh, aka the last 2 nights. I also plan on working on some of my artwork tonight. Give me a second and I will show you guys what I've been working on because, as most of you who probably actually watch this know, I do some creepy stuff with my artwork. So that's what's going on right now. Here, let me see. Um, share screen. Yes. Okay. So, let's see. Aha. Okay. So this right here, um, these are two of the cuties that I've been working on. Super awesome, right? I think they are adorable and slightly creepy, which is generally how I work. So it's fitting. Let me see. Oh, okay. So I actually did 3 of them. I'm going to show them because I posted them all to my Twitter, which, if you're not following me on Twitter, it's Acuff Creations. But let me stop sharing screen and share over the other one. But this is just the artwork that I've been working on the last couple nights. I am I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the Twitter art exhibit this year. So I'm kind of experimenting with a couple things. I really like the colors that I've got going on in these few. And I just think they're adorable. I have a really weird sense of adorable, guys. Like this shirt of my artwork. I think it's adorable. I like it. Uh, these paintings, I think it's adorable. I should probably learn to use like more color, but that's probably never going to happen. This is my watercolor palette for those of you that are interested. Um, I don't have a bunch of bright colors on there. This is only one of my watercolor palettes. I've actually got like probably five. But this is the one I've been using for these paintings. So I switch between them depending on which colors I want. But yeah, these are my cuties. I need to figure out names for them. I already put them up on my wall. Generally, I like to keep my originals like this. I scotch tape them to my wall in my bedroom because I'm super duper fancy. By the way, those are just made on regular regular paper that's like for your printer because I don't know. I just really like the way watercolor textures on this paper. Is that weird? I think it's weird. I don't know. It might be weird. Guys, this whole stream is weird tonight. But I'm trying to stream more often because between doing my art and my also I'm super fancy and I just do this and rip it in half and that's how I use my paper. But between writing and artwork, I want to start kind of getting myself out there more. Oh, really? It worked all day. And now it's not wanting to rip for me. I'm going to rip it here. But, it's got a little rip in the side, but I just considered that texture for the paper and it's going to add to one of my beautiful paintings. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get myself out there more, do my art, do my writing, live my best life. And I don't know. It would be nice to start bringing in a little bit more income. Right before Christmas, I ended up not really losing my job. It's on hold until next year sometime, probably around spring. So I am giving myself the time to do my extracurriculars like my paintings and my writing and all that good stuff. For those of you that did not come to my last live, I did do a reading of the synopsis. I can do that again if you guys want. Maybe? Here. There. Okay. I'll read it just because, for those of you, if anyone actually ends up watching this, Natasha's life hadn't been the same since she'd run away from home. It hadn't gotten any better either. Fear had become her constant shadow. Staying alive meant staying away from everyone and everything familiar. Never staying in one place too long kept the murders to a minimum and her away from him. Letting down her guard had cost her family and friends. Not reporting what she knew had cost her everything else. Or so she thought. Kevin was patrolling by the tiny secondhand store where she worked for cash under the table the first time that she saw him. That was all it took for her heart to betray her. It wasn't smart to let anyone get close again, but something about Kevin pulled her in. She just couldn't stop seeing him. If only her secrets weren't so deadly, and if only she could hide Kevin too. Maybe, just maybe, things could work. So there you have it again. I don't know. I am trying to get it out there, but I'm also equally terrified that it's going to get out there. It's like a weird, weird place to be. Um, but who knows? It might go well. It might flop. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I sold about 20 copies so far, um, which is nice. Not gonna lie. Getting that royalties check at the end of the month is going to be um, pretty sweet, especially since it's not even technically going to be out for another 2 days. Um, but yeah, my anxiety is like way, way up here. Um, and I am like, I don't know, in a place, man, in a place. So now that the book is actually published and I have some free time to think about what I want to be doing right now, um, I decided that I wanted to work on some of my artwork and get back into that because for the last couple months, um, I think I did some artwork back in October because I normally do Inktober and had fun with that. Had a couple art shows throughout the year last year, art exhibits, that kind of stuff. But I wasn't really making a lot of new art um, just out of, I don't know what it was. Last year was just kind of hectic. I mean, this year has been hectic too. But my goal is to make more art. My New Year's resolutions are actually to use less Facebook. That has failed horribly already. Use my phone less, along with the Facebook, horribly. Um, I mean, I've mostly been using the only reason I've really been using it is to promote my book and my artwork. So I did put in parentheses here, guys, that says unless being productive or if I'm reading, because I do like to read on my phone when I can't get to a physical book. Um, let's see. I also have workout on here. Um, I picked up my weights the other day, did like 10 reps. That counts, right? Um, then I also have on here read more books, which I do read a lot, but I would like to read more. Um, because last year a lot of my reading came from like reading the newspaper, reading magazines and stuff like that. I did read several actual novels and books and stuff like that, and I did do audiobooks as well. But this year I want to be able to sit, be present, and read some books. Just read some books, guys. I just want to read. I want to sit, be cozy, have a good drink, and read by candlelight, preferably with soft classical music playing in the background. Um, Guys, I really like just want to relax. So that is one of my resolutions. And then I also have on here that I want to make more art, which I have stuck to that one so far. Um, and write more, which I have also stuck to that one. I am planning a second book to go along with him. I've got the story plot kind of going, all that good stuff. And yeah, so I don't know if that's going to happen right away, but this one took me like 6 years to finally get the courage to publish. Um, so who knows how long it's going to take the next one. I also have a list of book ideas going on my phone. Um, I write little reminders to myself and my daughter's dance class. A mother introduced herself to me the other day, and I can't remember things to save my life. And she's like, "Hi, my name is Bethany. It's so nice to meet you." And I was like, "Oh, cool, cool, cool." I got out of her ballet class so fast, and I was like, "I have to put this in my phone or I will never remember it." So it's actually where I normally put my book ideas. That being said, I might actually use the name Bethany in the next book. Um, oh, okay. So, I don't know. Should I actually? Um, I don't know. I kind of want to read to you guys what I've got going on for books, but then, like, I don't know. Y'all might steal my book ideas. I don't know how that works. I don't think I have a big enough following for people to steal my work. Um, but I did write down that I want to read or I want to write um, a cozy book. Like I want to write a cozy mystery. Um, Not really horror because him is a horror book. There's definitely murder in it. It's not all sunshine and daisies. Uh, but that's just kind of how I do things. I'm really bad at I'm really bad at normal guys. But the one that I want to write that's not in this series. Uh, so I wrote down a little reminder, and it says I'd like to write a non-horror mystery and make it super cozy, like where you can sit next to a fireplace, just enjoy some hot cocoa while reading it. Um, So that's kind of what I want to focus on if I don't do the second book to him. Uh, I want to be able to just, I don't know. That's why my goal is to read more this year because I, when I read, I sit in my comfy chair. Depending on the time of the year, I have like a nice warm, comfy blanket on, comfy socks, comfy clothes. I got the fireplace going, some soft jazz music or soft classical music going in the background, uh, several scented candles going everywhere. By the way, if you guys are curious, my favorite kind of scented candles are like fall themed or Christmas like themed because they smell fabulous. But if I were to have like if it came down to it and there was a line, I would choose fall themed candles because they smell beautiful. And so like I don't know, I just want to write a book where I can just sit and read it and get all comfy and cozy and not have anything else to think about but reading that book. But I also don't want to get like freaked out by it. I want it to be a mystery. I know that much. There is a bug crawling around my screen. It's like a little ladybug beetle thing. It's kind of cute. It's like zigzagging on my screen. Um, and that is life on ADHD. So, um, yeah, I don't know. That's my goals for the year. I also have started writing down in my daily journal to keep up with my YouTube as well as my Anchor podcast because I do. I am an adult. Okay, I have an Anchor podcast, which you can find by looking up Acuff Creations. And I talk about writing, art, books, all that good stuff over there. Uh, and this year, I would like to focus on keeping more of a schedule, at least a semi schedule of when I'm going to be posting things. So for right now, I have down that I'm going to do my Anchor podcasts on Mondays, and I am going to use Tuesdays as my YouTube day. Um, it might alternate only because every other Tuesday my husband is home from work and I like to spend time with him when he is not working. Um, so I may do like Monday, or I may do Tuesday and then Wednesday the next week, just depending on his work schedule. Um, but like I said, today I know it's not really the scheduled time that I wanted to keep, but I got a big stack of my books in. Oh, there we go. Last night, yesterday, the day before. I don't know. Time is irrelevant, guys. It's a made up concept anyway. So, but I got them and I was excited, and I'm getting ready to launch the ebook in 2 days. So I am hopeful that, I don't know, I might get some more sales, maybe. If anything, it's got some cool cover art and it's got words. And I know lots of people like words and art. So if you're desperate and you need something to read, I'm your woman. uh yeah, it's taken some weird turns tonight, guys. It's what happens when you have no structure in your life. Um you just ramble, which is cool, but so now that I have rambled, talked about my art, talked about my book, talked about my what I want to do this year, my resolutions and stuff like that. And it's 22 minutes in. So I am going to leave you guys at that and tell you to go to Amazon, type in my name, Keisha Acuff, and the word him if you really want to. Normally it just pops up if you type in Keisha Acuff. Um, and get the book. And if you want to go to any of my other things, look up Acuff Creations, Keisha Acuff, or some form of those words strung together, and you should find me. Every little bit of humiliating detail of my life is pretty much on the internet since the internet was a thing. So if you want to fall down that rabbit hole, there's a lot to find, guys. Um, yeah. And I will hopefully talk to you guys on Tuesday when I have it written down in the books. So that way I stay on a schedule. I have not picked out a time frame that I'm going to do my lives at yet. I have picked a day. So we're one step closer to doing something on a regular basis than not. Um, and hopefully I will maybe do something about whatever's going on here next time. I won't just hop on. I might have, like, I don't know, I might not look like a vampire. If you're into vampires, cool. Also, my book has vampires in it. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's enough rambling for tonight. I am going to take these little pieces of paper make them look like those pieces of paper, and then I am going to go to bed because I should have probably been in bed a couple hours ago because I'm old and tired and I need a nap. A lot of wine. Do I drink? Not no, but I need wine. Um all right. You guys have a good night and I will see you later. Go buy my art. Go buy my books. Woot woot. Bye guys.